A dribble and some chewing gum and stop the one-core breach. And I said, bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad, we'll make shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us, cause if we find we're in a fight, we just make some shit up. I would like to point out that of all of the Trekkies I've ever met, you're probably the only one with a mohawk. I'd love you to fucking bite. Well, I know he's just a child, but most think him a twit. Well, Wesley is the master when it comes to making up some shit. He's the guy you want with you when you go out in space. Now if only he could beam that pimple off his face. Whatever the fuck that thing was. It's an anomaly. If you're at a party on the Starship Enterprise and the karaoke player just plain old up and dies, set up a neutrino field inside a can of peas, hold on to Jordy's visor and... That's a fucking great idea. Sing it stage. And I said, bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad, we'll make shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us, cause if we find we're gonna find, we just make some shit up. Alright, we covered original series, and then extra spicy, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine. Cisco's on a mission to go to a bloody place. He loiters on a space station above Bajoran space. The wormhole opened up and now they come from near and far. We'll keep the boost but please send back to fucking Jem'Hadar. What is with the Klingons? Remember in the day, they looked like Puerto Ricans and they dressed in gold lame. Now they look like heavy metal rockers from the dead, with leather pants and frizzy hair and lobsters on their heads. And I said, bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad, we'll make shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us, cause if we find we're gonna find, we just make some shit up. Voyager. Stuck on Voyager, pounding on the door, when suddenly it dawned on me, I've seen this show before. Perhaps I'm in a warp bubble, slightly out of phase, cause it was way back in the 60s when they called it Lost in Space. We were looking for a way to make the ratings soar, so we orchestrated an encounter with the Borg. Normally you'd think that that would get us into shit, but this one has a smashing ass and a lovely set of tits. And I said, bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad, we'll make shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us, cause if we find we're gonna find, we just make some shit up. Bonus verse. Well, then they made a new show, and it's called Enterprise, and it takes place 100 years before Kirk was alive. They say that it's a prequel, or so that's what it's called. It's such a bad idea, you'd swear that Lucas was involved. They have a Vulcan female, but she's a nervous wreck. Her ass is sweet as seven's only green, so what the heck? They're in the past, but Klingons have those lobsters on their heads. I'm more confused than Wesley Crusher nude in Tasha's bed. Not anatomically correct. It's an anomaly. And I said, bounce a graviton particle beam off the main deflector dish. That's the way we do things, lad, we'll make shit up as we wish. Klingons and Romulans, they pose no threat to us, cause if we find we're in a bind, we're totally screwed, but never mind, we'll pull something out of our behind.
That's very voluminous.
What is God need with a starship? We just make some shit up.